Our dreary stretch of weather continues. I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath. Another day with clouds, some showers, cool temperatures, and breezy conditions. It's all because of this pesky coastal storm that is still sitting just off to the east of our local beaches, bringing in rain to so much of the region from the mid-Atlantic back into parts of New England. The heaviest rain will stay in eastern Pennsylvania today, but we'll still see a few occasional showers from time to time with otherwise really overcast conditions. So as we head throughout the afternoon, I do think it will get progressively wetter than the first part of the day. Most of today has been dry, just pretty cloudy, breezy, and chilly, but by 2-3 o'clock, some of these showers try and push a little bit farther off to the west, bring them into the Metro DC area right around the evening commute. So keep an umbrella handy just in case if you do have to be outside throughout the afternoon and evening hours. As you're checking back in with Chopper at 11 o'clock tonight, he will still be tracking a little bit of rain. And then tomorrow, I'm calling it a transition day. It is not going to be a nice day, but it will get better and lead us into a gorgeous stretch of weather to close out the work week and head into the weekend. So here we are, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Could see a spotty shower or two, but I think a lot of folks are dry for Wednesday morning, just overcast. And then throughout the afternoon, skies will gradually start to clear. We are not talking about abundant sunshine for Wednesday by any means, but I do think by 2-3 o'clock, we start to see a few breaks of blue sky, and skies will continue to clear throughout the evening hours. And by the time you're waking up on Thursday, sunshine is back. Temperatures will be much warmer as well, and it will not be nearly as windy, at least for a day. But then we have some more changes moving in for Friday. So winds still gusting about 20 to 25 miles per hour around our area throughout the afternoon, but our local beaches gusting 30 to even 40 miles per hour. That's why we have another coastal flood threat once again today. Everywhere you see highlighted in green, most of our local beaches have a coastal flood advisory in effect, but where you see that lighter shade of yellow back into parts of Delaware and New Jersey, that's where a coastal flood warning is in effect. And that strong onshore flow, that strong wind coming in from the northeast could bring 1 to maybe 2 feet of inundation, so leading to some minor flooding for a lot of folks where we do have that coastal flood warning in effect. I do think today is the last day we'll be dealing with a significant coastal flooding, because tomorrow that storm will gradually start to weaken. Temperatures today, they stay in the low 50s. And with that wind coming in from the north, sustained between about 10 and 15 miles per hour, but gusting even higher than that, it feels pretty chilly for any outdoor plans today. Tomorrow we start to get a little bit warmer, back up to 64 degrees, which will feel nice considering we've been stuck in the low 50s for the past several days. But then Thursday is the pick day of the weekend. 73 degrees, nice sunshine. Friday, that 75 is a little misleading only because we will temporarily make it into the mid 70s, but then a cold front pushes through. So throughout the afternoon and really into the evening, temperatures will start to crash pretty quickly. And by Saturday morning, we'll wake up in the 30s, could be the coolest temperatures so far this season. High temperatures will stay in the low 60s for the weekend, but there will be plenty of sunshine. So really looks like a nice fall weekend if you're trying to get in the holiday spirit. Maybe go pick some pumpkins or apples. Well below average, about 15 degrees below normal for this weekend, but still with the sunshine, it will feel fantastic and a huge improvement to the weather we had last weekend. We are continuing to track the tropics, and thankfully we don't have any major storms brewing right now, but two areas that will likely get their name over the next several days. This first, a broad area of low pressure to the east of the Windward Islands, has a 40% chance of development in the next 2 days, a 60% chance of development in the next 5 days. But I think we'll see this storm named first. It's a tropical wave moving off the coast of Africa, has an 80% chance of development both in the next 2 days and the next 5 days. So that will likely become Julia, and then the tropical wave to the east of the Windward Islands will likely become Carl here over the next several days. A look at the 7-day forecast today. Yeah, one more day with rain, showers, clouds, and cool temperatures. Tomorrow we start to get a little bit better, but then Thursday and Friday both look really nice. Temperatures will gradually get cooler throughout the day. On Friday, wind will start to kick up as well. So as we head into Saturday, not only will it be chilly to start, it'll be pretty windy throughout the day as well. So Sunday looks like, I guess, the better of the 2 weekend days, but they both look really nice. 63 degrees, not quite as much wind, and tons of sunshine. As we look ahead towards next week, temperatures do look to stay a little unseasonably chilly, but still really nice with lots of sunshine.